everyone can quickly come on their cameras and we can start with the activity. Okay, we have one person on camera who's gone back. A lot of shy people, I guess, are here on today's session. Not everyone is comfortable coming on cameras. Okay, now we have few people coming on cameras. It'll absolutely be great to know each other if everyone can come on cameras quickly. And it's a simple game, so nothing much complicated. And just make sure you're switching to gallery view so that you can see all the faces of the people that are present over here. Okay, cool. So the game is very simple. It's not very complicated. I'll ask a series of questions to everyone who's present over here, just to get to know each other in a better manner without asking individual questions. So the first thing that we need to do is cover our camera with our thumb or our hand so that we hide our face. Then I'll ask a simple question. Let's say the question is, you guys can also cover the camera. So the simple question is, if your name starts with S, please show your face. So given my name starts with S, I'll show my face and we'll get to know how many people over here. Like, of course, this is just a sample question, but we'll get to know in a better manner how many people over here have their names starting with S. So that's the simple game. If more people can come on camera, it will be great. But if there are less people on camera, then it's gonna be boring, of course. So the first question is, how many of you have actually worked in game development before this? Like any prior experience with game development, any type of games or anything that you have done till now? Okay, there is Mrityunjay who has already worked in game development. Then is Chirag has also worked in game development. Of course, Malhar has worked in game development. So yeah, there are quite a few people who've worked in game development. The next question we have is, how many of you are active gamers? That is, play games at least 2 or 3 hours a week. How many of you are active gamers? Okay, there are quite a few people. Okay, I can see. Okay, so the people are playing this game in a very different fashion, but yeah, works for me. Fine. So the next question is, how many of you have actually played a game in the last 24 hours itself? I have also played a game in the last 24 hours. Okay, fine, seems good. Quite a few people. How many of you have actually built a game and published to the Play Store? Like worked on a game or build a game and publish it to the Play Store? Okay, Mrityunjay and Ashutosh. Ashutosh has built a game and published on the Play Store. Malar has worked on a game in Play Store. So we have some pro level developers over here with us as well. Seems good. The last and final question. This is a very important question. So as many people can come on camera and hide their faces, it will be great. How many of you are currently playing a game while attending this session? Anyone over here who's playing a game? Okay. Gaurav is currently playing a game. Bobby is also playing a game. Coincidentally, Bobby is also one of our interns, but now he is going to join into the program. So, okay, quite a few people are also playing games. So, hardcore gamers and hardcore game developers we have for the session today. So, if everyone can quickly come back to the speaker view, so we'll move ahead with the session. So, yeah, this was just a small activity to get to know each other in a better manner, what everyone is doing and all. Guys, please keep on dropping your questions in the chat. We'll take up all the questions once we are done with the session. So I'll just share my screen quickly. Malhar, can you let me know if my screen is visible?
Yeah, it is visible. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Vikas, if you have any queries, just drop them down in the chat and I'll take them up once we're done with the session. So starting with the session, first of all, about our founder, Mayank has over 10 years of experience in the gaming industry. He did his bachelor's from Delhi Technological University, DTU. A lot of you guys might have heard the name of the college. It's top ranking college in Delhi for engineering. At that time, it was known as DCE, Delhi College of Engineering, but now it's known as DTU. So, and after that, he went abroad to US and did his masters from CMU in game development and all. And he's worked with some of the top companies like Jungly Games, Dena, even EA. He worked with Electronic Arts over there in US. So he's worked with some of the top companies. And when he came back to India, the major motivation he had for starting Outscale was that there was a lot of interest in game development from a lot of people in India, but there were not ample opportunities or right opportunities to actually pick up game development as a career option. So that was something that struck him, and there was a lot of demand from game companies as well in India. They wanted to hire a lot of developers as well. So that struck him, and he came up with the idea of Outscale that helps you build a career in the field of game development. So we've already covered this. I guess the game is not going to be Mr. Blocks. I guess the presentation is a bit from the last session, but yeah, we'll be discussing about the details of the full stack game development program. After that, we have a Q&A session, and then we'll actually be building a game. So talking about developers and people who have actually come to Outscale, worked with Outscale as their as candidates or students, and then moved into the industry. If you will see, a lot of these students were working professionals who had already some kind of experience in the gaming industry, and then a lot of them were fresh to the gaming industry, no past experience, but were looking to build a career in the gaming industry. So particularly if out of these I talk about Manas and Setunath, they were already in the industry, gaming industry in particular, earning some decent enough packages. But then again, they were not satisfied with the growth rate that they had at that time. So they came to Outscale, started working with Outscale as candidates or students. I don't think they even completed 7 months of their training. They landed a job within 3 and 4 months, and then they started and moved on their career with good packages in the gaming industry. On the other hand, if you'll take up examples of Fleming or Vinay, even they were freshers straight out of college, not a lot of experience in the gaming industry, were just very passionate about building games and all. And they actually started working with Outscale. And at the end of the program, they got placed in good companies with good packages. So a lot of the examples are given over here, whether it's Swapnil, Joy, Madhvi, Shikhar, all of them are a mix of people who were from the industry or people who didn't have any past experience in the industry, and then came to Outscale, got placed, and started earning good packages at the end of the program. So this is about what kind of developers and what kind of a career path you can expect after you come and join Outscale. So these are certain things that I wanted to point out before we move ahead. So moving on, LinkedIn. So if I can get a quick thumbs up or a yes from people who are actually using LinkedIn actively in the chat, it will be great. If you're using LinkedIn, just drop in a thumbs up or drop in yes in the chat. Okay, quite a few people are using LinkedIn. Okay, cool. So yeah, seems great. So a major part of our program emphasizes on LinkedIn and how important it is to land your job. The most important thing about LinkedIn is that you don't have to go out and search for jobs. Jobs come to you. So if you go out there, showcase your projects or your own work on LinkedIn, then people in the industry will come to know, okay, you worked on this project. We're looking to hire someone who's worked on these kinds of projects. Can you share your portfolio? A very good example over here, present over here with us of the same thing is Malar. He joined into the program. He barely completed 3 months of the program, and he got an offer from DevTouch. Currently, DevTouch is known as All Star Games. But yeah, he got an offer from them in the 3rd month of the program itself. So he didn't have to wait for a lengthy time that, okay, I'll wait for 7 months to complete the program, then I'll start searching for a job. Within 3 months of starting of the program, he got a job and he moved on ahead with his career. So but the important thing is he updated his GitHub. He updated his LinkedIn, and that is something that we can see over here. Moving on, companies, this number again is a bit outdated. We are currently partnering with over 150 companies in India, and we've also started expansions in US and companies in the US as well. So overall, placements is something that is very easy to come by. Placement is never a issue. So a lot of people who are currently here have a very common question: will I get a job if I don't have a job? Will I get a high paying job if I join into the program? I am currently working. Will I be able to get a higher package at the end of the program? The answer to all these three questions is yes. You will be able to get a job if you don't have a job currently. You will be able to get a higher paying job if you are working at a lower paying job. And then again, if you already have a good package and you are still looking to scale up or change your industry from maybe normal IT or web development to game development, then yes, you will have opportunities like that as well joining into the program. So these are some of the companies we partner with, but then again, we have a lot more companies that are in the pipeline interviewing our candidates actively throughout and out. Currently, we have more than 50 candidates who are sitting for active placements with over 150 plus companies. So this just gives you an idea about how many companies out there are looking to hire you. So total duration of the program, as I mentioned, is 7 months, and the placements start in the third month itself. So it's not like each and every candidate gets to sit for placements. The top candidates in the batch get to sit for placements in the third month itself, and by 10th month, everyone gets placed. So if I talk about during the program, almost 80% of the candidates get placed during the program itself. But then there are a few candidates who are shifting their field, in particular from non-technical to technical, or don't have any prior knowledge about programming and coding, don't have any background in coding. So it usually takes them around 6 to 7 months to start getting offers and getting placements. But then again, if you are from technical, non-technical background, you have completed college, not completed college, doesn't matter. You should be above the age of 18 years. If you are above the age of 18 years, that's what we care about. You have worked for 20 years as a business head of some company, business manager, don't care. You want to build a career in game development, this is the place you want to be. So that's what I wanted to point out to anyone or everyone who is concerned about placements and how exactly they take place. So just as we were discussing about this, Sham, can we go live with the first poll just to get an idea about how many people in today's audience are from technical or non-technical background in general? Uh, are we live with the poll?
Yes, yes, we're live with the poll. People are answering.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so yeah, I can see quite a few people. Okay, we have some serious experienced people who have professional game industry experience as well. So that's great. Uh, 3+ years of experience. If everyone can quickly go ahead and answer all the questions, it will be great. Okay, we have quite a few people who have a lot of GitHub projects as well. So yeah, Sham, can we quickly share the results for the poll for everyone to just have a quick look at and understand? So as we can see, quite a like it's a mix, absolutely perfect mix of people from 3+ years of experience to no knowledge whatsoever. All the options have almost equal division of people over there, and then there are people who have done a lot of projects in GitHub as well, or have stored projects elsewhere. But then we have people who don't know what GitHub is. So GitHub is, to be very honest, GitHub is nothing but a LinkedIn for developers. So Of course, you are not able to connect over there, so you share your GitHub portfolio on your LinkedIn itself. But then again, you showcase all your achievements, all your projects, all the things and stuff that you have done on LinkedIn itself, on GitHub, sorry, itself. You put all your projects and repositories over there so that the world can come and check what you have done and hire you based on your work itself. So that is something that is very important. Moving on, how much time do you need to dedicate towards this program, and when do the classes actually take place? So if we are talking in general about people from technical background, any sorts of technical background, not particularly game development, but you know basics of programming, have done something in programming, then you'll need to spend roughly 24 hours per week towards the program. On the other hand, if you have no prior knowledge in programming, are absolutely a fresher to programming, coding, don't know what programming is all about, then you'll have to spend 35 hours per week towards the program. So these are some things, these are the times that allocation that you'll need to do towards the program to actually be able to extract maximum amount of benefits from the program. For people who are currently working, you can continue with your current job. It's not going to be an issue because the sessions take place in the evening at this time itself. This session is not going to be that long, but usually on weekdays, the session takes place from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., Monday to Thursday. And then moving on, the sessions on weekends take place from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. And you usually have off on Friday. So that is how exactly the session timings takes place. And yeah, so that's a quick overview about how exactly the sessions take place and all. Sham, can we go with live with the next poll? Yeah, so the question is very simple. Do you think it is important to study data structures and algorithms to become a game developer? A very simple question. Okay. Yes, absolutely. We have 84%, and the rest of the people don't know what data structures and algorithms is. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is a very common misconception that we have in among college students. We have seen in particular that game development, you don't need data structures and algorithms. You can just drag and drop and build a game in Unity or any other gaming engine for that sense. So no, it doesn't work that way. If you are dragging and dropping, then you not be a actual game developer. You will just be limited to the options that Unity provides you with. You're not going to be able to customize your game based on your own requirements. And to build a good product, you need data structures and algorithms when you're talking about software development in general. This is also a misconception that game development is nothing to do with software development. So no, game development is actually a small segment of software development, like Android development is, or iOS development is, or web development is. All of them are small segments of a bigger criteria or bigger head, that is software development. So game development is nothing, but over here, the software that you are actually building is a game. So it's a part of game development, software development itself. Moving ahead, in the game development curriculum, you will be working on three pieces. That's basics, advanced, and bonus material. And these three things are particularly related to game development. So you will be working on Unity 2D under the basics, and Unity 3D and multiplayer in advanced. And then in bonus, you will also be working on backend of how exactly a multiplayer game works through Node.js and JavaScript. So these are the things that you will be covering during the program to get to know and be a good game developer. So that's how the program will work. About overall curriculum, you will be focusing on C++ as well as a programming language, just because Unreal is a big demand in the industry. And if you already know C++ as a programming language, then it becomes very easy for you to even be familiar with Unity, but go into the industry and then just start working in Unreal. So that's why we'll be covering C++. You'll be working on Unity, of course. And then you'll be working on data structures and algorithms like we just discussed. It's an important part of being a developer or being a good developer. So we'll be covering data structures and algorithms as well. Ashutosh, of course, we'll be working C sharp. You can't work on Unity if you don't know C sharp. So yes, you'll be working in C sharp for sure. Now talking about the total number of projects that you will be doing. So you will be doing 2 C++ flagship projects. You will be working on 6 Unity projects, and then you will be working on 20 data structures and algorithms projects or repositories in that manner. When you upload something to GitHub, you usually call them repositories. So that these are the total number of projects that you will be working on: 2 in C++, 6 in Unity, and 20 in data structures and algorithms. So this is the total number of projects you will be working on during the program to build a repository, so that a lot of people, as I could see, mentioned that they have less than 3 projects in GitHub. Adding these many projects in GitHub is surely going to get you a job very easily. So you'll be working on these projects to land a good job in the industry. Moving ahead, mentors. What exactly mentors are and how exactly the mentorship at Outscale works. So the major difference between Outscale and your college is that your college has professors or teachers, as we might say, people who don't know what's going on in the industry. They have been doing the same thing for the last 20 years, that is teaching. They don't have a sync up with what exactly is going on in the industry. They don't have the liberty to teach people about what exactly is needed when they step into the industry. And that is what we at Outscale try to bridge the gap in. So our mentors are people actually from the industry. They have full-time jobs working with top companies in the industry itself. And then with Outscale, they are spending their time in the evening helping shape up the careers of up and coming game developers in particular. So Mayank, our founder, is one such person. Then we have Kanishk, who's currently working with a company in US, SMT, which is a very big esports platform in US. Then, of course, we have top mentors for computer science or data structures and algorithms from companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Morgan and Stanley. You can see Yasser is over here from Morgan Stanley. So we have top mentors, but the common thing among all of them is that they are already in the industry. They have been leading a team. They know what is the requirement in the industry, and they transfer you knowledge that they know they'll expect from someone who's coming into the industry as their junior or as a junior developer into the industry. So that's why it's a very important criteria to be a mentor at Outscale. You have to have a full-time job in the industry so that you actually know and can impart relevant knowledge to our developers or our candidates who are undergoing the program. Moving on, this we already discussed. So this is just a test whether you are attentive or not. If you get the right answer, that means you are attentive. If you get the wrong answer, I guess you'll have to pay more attention towards the session. So Sham, we are live with the poll, and we are getting quite a few answers coming in. Okay, some people have said 6, 10, 14. If everyone can quickly go ahead and just answer the poll, it will be great. I just see a bit more movement coming in. Anyone else? Going once, going twice, and yeah, we can quickly share the results. Sham, thank you so much. As I told already, or we discussed around 4 or 5 slides back, there will be 2 C++ projects that we'll be working on, 6 Unity projects, and 20 data structures and algorithms repositories or projects. So 20 plus 6 plus 2, a total number of 28 repositories or projects you will be working on. So people who have mentioned 6, 10, or 14, just make sure you're paying more attention towards the session. Moving ahead, the important question: is this program paid? Do you need to pay anything? What is the fees of the program? How much will you charge to get me a job? All these questions will be covered from here onwards. There are two major options of payment available. One is prepaid, one is postpaid. But before I touch on these options, I just want to point this out to everyone and anyone who's over here in this session. Outscale does not charge for your placement. Outscale charges for providing you 7 months of training in game development. Placement is something that is an added bonus that you get at the end of the program, just because the program is made in such a manner that placement comes on its own. You don't have to go after companies looking for placements. Companies already have hired our developers in the past. They know what kind of work we are doing. So they simply come to us and say, we need more developers. We need more candidates from your company or people who have undergone training with you. So we share your resume or your profile with them. But then again, we don't charge you for sharing your profiles with them. We charge you for the 7 months training that we did with you. So first is the upfront or prepaid option. You can choose from any one of the options. So you can opt in for postpaid, you can opt in for prepaid. But if you're opting in for prepaid, the total fees is 1.5 lakhs plus GST. You can do either one-time payment for the same, or you can opt in for EMIs up till 12 months, zero interest EMIs. So you don't have to pay any interest on that. You just opt in for EMIs and continue with the same. If you end up opting in for one-time payments, you will be eligible for a lot of discounts and all as well. So don't worry about it. Just get in touch with the admissions team. You can opt in for upfront and prepaid and go for one-time payment, and you will be eligible for big discounts as well for that. Second is the postpaid option, or otherwise known as income share agreement, and abbreviated to ISA. So ISA is nothing, but it simply means that you don't have to pay us any tuition fees at the moment. You'll do the program with us, complete your program, get a job, and once you've got a job, only after that you have to pay a certain amount of your CTC towards the program, or pay the fees for the program. So you have to pay 17% of your CTC, that is your annual package. CTC is nothing but cost to company, or in general terms, package. So your 17% of your monthly package for 36 monthly installments. So let's break it down in this way. If you are getting a package or CTC of 12 lakhs per annum, then your amount, then your 17% or monthly package will come to 1 lakh, and then 17% of that will be 17,000. So if you get placed for a package of 12 lakhs per annum, then you will be paying Outscale 17% or 17,000 rupees per month for the training that you took from Outscale, if you opt in for ISA or postpaid structure. Now, there's another thing that I want to talk about over here. That is just before, sorry, just give me 1 second. This one. So over here, the point is, if you are getting placed for a 17,000, if you are paying Outscale 17,000, do you need to pay for 36 months? Absolutely not. You just need to end up paying for up till 3 lakhs. When the total amount reaches 3 lakhs, or a cap of 3 lakhs, after that, you don't have to pay anything else. So that is a very important thing that needs to be pointed out over here. Either you pay 36 months, or till you reach an upper cap of 3 lakhs. Whatever is first. Once you hit that limit, you don't have to pay. So let's assume you are paying 17,000. You'll hit the amount of 3 lakhs close to 22 months or 24 months. After that, you don't have to pay anything for the remaining of 12 months. Your ISA is over. So that is exactly how the payment structure will work. But then again, important thing or split over here is how exactly or when exactly you have to pay. You don't have to pay if your package is below 4.5 lakhs per annum. You only have to pay if your package is above 4.5 lakhs per annum, as it is clearly visible over here. So if your package is less than 4.5 lakhs per annum, you don't pay anything. If your package is 6 lakhs, you end up paying this. 9 lakhs, you end up paying this per month. But then the upper cap over there is 3 lakhs. If your package If you hit an amount of 3 lakhs, after that you don't have to pay anything, or you pay 36 installments. Once you have reached 36 installments, you don't have to pay anything after that. So this is exactly how the ISA postpaid structure works. A quick poll that we can do over here is just to understand how many people over here in today's session have a package of greater than 4 LPA or less than 4 LPA or not working. So Sham, can we go live with the poll? Okay, we are already live and people have started voting in as well. If everyone can quickly just drop in their votes, it will be great. Okay, so we have a few people who are working above a package of 4 LPA, a few people who are below the package of 4 LPA, and a lot of people who are currently not working. So we have a mix of candidates in the session. So just moving ahead, if your CTC is more than 4 LPA, if you are earning more than 4 LPA, then you are not eligible for ISA. But of course, you can go for upfront EMI plans to get an expected package of what kind of hike you can expect from the current program. You can talk to the admissions team in general, and they'll direct you to the right person to discuss about what package hike you can expect at the end of the program. But for people who already have a package above 4 lakhs per annum, they are not eligible for ISA. They can only opt in for upfront EMIs as well. So you can go for one-time payment or you can opt in for EMI plans. People who have less package than 4 LPA or are currently not working, they can of course opt in for ISA and move ahead with that. Uh, okay, so what happens after the trial session? And this is one question that just came in the chat as well. Do we need to pay any amount in advance, like security deposits, etc., if we choose to pay via ISA? Anurag, absolutely. You need to book your seat in the program, given that we receive a lot of applications on a weekly basis. As I mentioned, over thousands of applications on a weekly basis. So we also need to make sure that when we are starting a batch, there are 20 committed candidates who are going to move ahead with the program. So two important things that we consider for anyone who wants to enroll into the batch is, first, they need to complete the assignment that will be shared or given to them in today's session. And second, they have completed a 10,000 initial security deposit. This initial security deposit is not refundable, but it is adjustable into your fees. So let's assume you are opting in for upfront fees payment program. So the total upfront fees that comes out is 1,50,000 plus GST. That is a total of 1,77,000. So if you have done an initial 10,000 security deposit, then the remaining payable amount for you will be 1,67,000 inclusive of GST. So this 10,000 will get adjusted over there. If you start paying under ISA, then the 10,000 that you have paid over here will get adjusted in your ISA as well. Let's assume you start paying and you pay a total amount of, you have to pay a total amount of 3 lakhs, but once you have paid 2,90,000, the remaining 10,000 you've already done as security deposit. So that will be the amount that we'll be collecting from your end. You don't have to pay the 10,000 on top of that. So this is how exactly this will work. Moving ahead, so after trial session, after you've completed your security deposit and you've completed the assignment, you will sign your ISA. Your parent, your guardian, or one other person will act as your co-signer because it's a legally binding document. You will do Aadhaar-based e-signatures online, so you don't have to come or go anywhere. You just need your Aadhaar card with you, and you'll have to do Aadhaar-based e-signatures on the document to move ahead with the application. One more thing, when you go and apply for a loan, you have to put in a collateral. Similarly, given this ISA is a loan or a guarantee that you will pay us in the future for a training for which we are paying right now, we'll take in a collateral of 3 lakh rupees. And in case you violate your ISA, not collateral, but a post-dated check of 3 lakh rupees, Important to mention, you don't need 3 lakh rupees in your bank account to give us this check basically. But then again, this is a collateral check that we'll collect. But this will only be cashed in case you violate the ISA contract. What leads to violation of ISA contract is this simple. You do the training with us, you get a job, but then you decide not to pay back to Outscale. That is what is considered as a violation of ISA. In that case, we'll use the 3 lakh check, and all these things will be properly mentioned in the ISA agreement itself. So you don't have to worry about the fact that if you are giving a 3 lakh check, whether Outscale will use it or not, because it will be clearly mentioned in ISA when and under what conditions will the check will be used if it gets used. Till now, luckily enough, we have never had to use check of any of the candidates that has come to Outscale under the ISA. So yeah, but of course, that means that all the candidates have willingly completed their fees payment for the ISA program. For upfront, of course, as I already told you, you sign the upfront agreement document, you pay the full fees, or you opt in for EMI plans and pay the first EMI. Once your first EMI plan or first EMI is complete, you can join into the batch, whichever is starting, and you can continue with that. So this is how the upfront fees payment under this program actually works. You have any queries? I'll ask Sham to just share the full stack game development page over there in the chat so you can go through it. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to go to admissions@outscale.com and drop in your ping, or more or less, you'll also receive a call from one of our executives tomorrow. So they'll be more than happy to help you out with the same. If anyone has any queries, any questions, I'll be more than happy to take them now. You can drop in your queries, questions about anything in the chat, about the program, the duration. One is class timings. Raja, I already, as I mentioned, the classes takes place from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on weekdays, Monday to Thursday, and then Friday is an off, and then on weekends, that is Saturday and Sunday, the session takes place from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So 6 hours on weekends and 3 hours on weekdays, with Friday being an off. So that is how exactly the session and timings work for the program. I don't think any more questions or queries coming in. If anyone has any queries or questions before we have, I guess we have 5 minutes more before we actually switch to the hands-on game building session. So if you have any queries or questions, please put them out in chat, or I'll hand over the mic to Mala so we can actually start building the game for today. Do you need any qualification to join the course? That's good. I just mentioned you just need to be above the age of 18 to join into the program. But then again, if you are below the age of 18, we like to have a conversation with your parents. But if they are fine for you to join into the program, we'll be more than happy to enroll you into the program. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You don't need any qualifications or anything to join into the program. I have a doubt. If I sign ISA and I pay 8,500 monthly, it will come to it will double the fees. Yeah, so but that's why so it's very simple, right? Under ISA, it's type of a loan that you are taking from us, and it's just to help you out. Of course, it will double the amount, because then we are paying from our pocket, and we are waiting for 4 years to collect that money back from you. So today we are paying 1.5 lakhs towards your education. What is the benefit we'll get out of paying 1.5 lakhs today from our pocket for your education? That is the amount that we'll be collecting from you. We are trying our best to help you out, but then again, we also have to survive. And of course, inflation is there, and a lot of different expenses are there to cover for your training and your career building exercises. So that's why it takes time, and that's why we collect bigger amount if you go for ISA instead of going for upfront payment. I hope this answers your question, Ranjit. And I guess this is a very good question. A lot of people have this doubt that why are you collecting double the amount? In upfront, we are paying 1.5 lakhs. In postpaid, we have 3 lakh cap. Yeah, you have 3 lakh cap, Bobby. Absolutely. So in postpaid, you have a 3 lakh cap. But then again, if you go for ISA, you have to pay double. because we have paid from our pocket today to provide you that training, and we'll wait for 4 years to collect that money back from you. So that's why this amount difference is there. I don't think any more queries or questions coming in at the moment. So I guess I'll hand over the mic to Malhar at the moment so that he can start with the game building. Malhar, I guess we are building Mr. Blocks itself today.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah, my bad. I missed it earlier. So yeah, we'll be building Mr. Blocks itself. So okay, I guess one more question has come in. So, assuming my salary doesn't cross 4.5, when will get to pay the fees? Okay, so yeah, a very good question, Gaurav. My bad, I missed this. So, there's a 12-month period after completion of the program where you have to get a job. If you are not getting a job above 4.5 lakhs per annum in the gaming industry within the next 12 months after completion of the program, then you don't have to pay Outscale even a single penny. Your ISA will be void from Outscale's end, and you don't have to pay anything to us. So if you don't get a job within 12 months after completion of the program, you'll not have to pay Outscale anything. But then again, this is something that has never happened till now. So all the best trying to achieve that, because if you are trying to achieve that, for sure you'll get kicked out of the program, because there is a stringent policy of quality management that we have at various different levels. You'll have mentors, teaching assistants, guides like Malhar, career coaches. Then you'll have Mayank, the person who's gonna be your best friend but your worst enemy throughout the program, because he'll keep a quick and close look on your performance throughout the program individually on each and every one, whether you are performing in a better man, good manner or not. So yeah, that's something that is going to happen. How to start with Outscale, I mean registration process and all. So right now, Malar will share a document with you, all the details about how to complete your security deposit, how to submit your assignment, how to complete all those things will be shared in that document itself. So you don't have to wait for me or anyone else to do any of those things. Everything will be given over there. Just go over there, open the document, complete your assignment, watch the videos, complete your assignment, submit the assignment, complete your security deposit, and join into the batch. So that is how the registration process will work. What if I need a holiday? Akshay, if you are taking a leave on any particular day, we have an attendance registry. You just fill out a form that I need a leave on this particular day because of this reasons, and your leave will get approved, and you'll get recorded sessions basically from Outscale to cope with whatever days you have missed. Classic will be student more than others. It's a word association exercise with me. It will be great if you can actually put in a well-formed sentence and a question over there. I am not really great at word association. I'm not able to get your question. Any more queries? Any more questions anyone has at the moment? Yes, Prashant, please put your question. Sir, I need one of you to contact my parents. Can you help me out? Gaurav, no issues. Admissions team will be in touch with you, and one of the executive will give you a call. If you need them to connect with your parents, they'll direct you towards the right person. And I'll be more than happy to have a chat with your parents about whatever the need is. But then again, admissions will follow the proper process so that we can make the process seamless and all. What if I need to wait to discuss with parents about this? Of course, you have time to discuss with your parents. Whenever you are ready, you'll have the link to the document, complete your assignment, submit your security deposit. You can join into a batch. That's not an issue. We have a batch starting almost every month, and we only select 20 candidates for the batch. So the very important thing is we don't select each and everyone for the program. You might be interested, you might have completed your security deposit, but if your assignment is not up to the mark, we'll not select you and shortlist you for the program. So that is very important. Complete your assignment, submit your assignment, complete your security deposit, submit your security deposit, and then only you will be able to join the program. If you have completed your security deposit, it is safe with us. No issues. If you miss the deadline for the current batch, once you've submitted your assignment, you can always enroll into the next batch. So that is not an issue. Classes are given separately. I don't get it. Sheikh. you will have a batch of 20 candidates basically starting with you. So that is how it will work. So I guess we are done for now. I'll hand over the mic to Malar from here on, given that no more queries and questions are coming in. Malar will also be there. So just go through the exercise for now. And if there are more queries and questions coming in, Malar will be happy to help you out with the same.
Yeah, Sham, just need a co-host access for sharing the screen. Yeah. Yeah, can you guys see my screen? Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
Malar, it's visible.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, just I'm just waiting for stopping the yes and yes. Where is the assignment link? Yeah, I'm sharing to you. So here is the assignment link I am dropping in the chat. First of all, please bookmark this link. Many people don't bookmark this link, or just don't pay attention to this link a lot, and that's why this link, there are chances that you will lose this link. Okay, so make sure that you are bookmarking this link properly, because this link will contain all the information about trial session, all the information about your study material for building your first game, then all the information regarding assignment submission, registration process, and everything. So please bookmark this link, take care of this link. If you are really serious about game development, and you want to land in a Outscale game development full stack program, please take care of this link. So coming back to the document, there is a task list. If you haven't done any installations yet, first of all, click on the task one. So all those who are facing installations issues, go through the task one. In that, you will find Unity installations, and under that, Unity game engine and VS Code and SDK. If you are already familiar with the any code editor, that's totally fine. You can continue using that. And yeah, like just complete your Unity installations to proceed further. Zoom installations, this is a basic information regarding Zoom. You can ignore that as of now, as you already are in Zoom. But yeah, like Unity installations are the most important installation that you will be doing before even jumping to the task 2. That's the VVIMP thing. Then comes task 2. Under the task 2, you will be seeing project goal of the master block. You will be learning, you will be getting hang of all these topics in the Mr. Block project. There will be videos like this. You just need to keep on watching these videos. And yeah, like I will just share some of the assignment. Like suppose this is assignment 3. So there will be a study material, and you can see there are 3 videos, and there will be one task given to you. And there are some bonus challenges as well, especially for those who are already experienced in a Unity game development. You might, oops, my bad. You might be finding it basic, these tasks, but just for you guys, those who are already experienced game developers, we have some challenging stuff for you. So go through the videos, do the challenging part if needed. Just wanted to share, if you are totally new, it is all right to complete only task. Okay, Outscale team will evaluate your assignment in terms of task itself if you are totally new to the programming. And even if you are experienced programmer and you couldn't do the bonus challenge, that's totally fine. Your assignment submission will be graded in terms of the task itself. It is just for those who want to have some challenge in this project. Okay, just like these assignment, you will be completing assignment 1, 2, 3 in a sequence, in a proper sequence. After that, once you are done with your project, if you look at the assignment 4, oops, my bad. If you look at the assignment 4, there will be, we are actually creating a build. Here you can see it's a time for build. You will be actually having .exe file of your very first game, and you can enjoy your very first game on your PC. So that will be the end goal of all these 4 assignments. Once that is done, then you will be doing the assignment submission. And yeah, we take LinkedIn submissions. What is LinkedIn? If you are totally new to the LinkedIn, LinkedIn is nothing but a social media platform. It's a professional social media, you can say that. Why LinkedIn, you might be asking us? Then the answer is in this document. You can see bunch of our students. You can actually message them on LinkedIn. You can ask all the reviews, all the feedbacks about the Outscale program to any one of them. Okay. All the students are there, and not only these students, there are a bunch of other students as well, but this is just a few people from our existing clan members. So clan 14, clan 14, here you can see clan 12. Majority of the people are in this document, and they keep on sharing active engagement in the LinkedIn, and that's why they get success. That is the success mantra to achieve any kind of success in the any industry. You need to showcase your skills to the world. That is the most important thing. So yeah, like just like this, there will be assignment, a LinkedIn post template. You can either use this template or you can create your own post. That's totally fine. Once you have created the post, you will be submitting this form as a trial submission. You will be giving your name, contact number, email, LinkedIn post link. There will be a link of your LinkedIn post. You just need to submit that, and if you have any comments, you can add it. And yeah, after filling of this form, our admission team will contact you regarding the further details. That's about it. Please send the link, PF link of the web page. I guess I have sent it, but I will resend it. So yeah, like I guess this is the only link that you should be carrying. After that, you just need to access the different pages by clicking those. Okay, these are not separate links. These are the child pages of this parent page. So if you want to know more about registration process, just click on it. Then you will find all the details regarding registration, and you can watch our virtual orientation. You can watch our breakdown of entire 7 months, what you will be going to be learning in the program. Everything is written in the exact same document. So yeah, like first task is do your installations if you haven't. Then second task is complete the Mr. Block game project. Add your own things if you want. That's totally fine. We love to see variants of the project. Then comes the assignment submission, and that's about it. If you have any doubts, I'm waiting for a few minutes. Then you can ask your doubts now, guys. Thank you. What exactly we have to share on LinkedIn? Exact template is here, LinkedIn post template. You can watch this. You can watch this text. Basically, you will be recording small video using Loom software. All the instructions are already written here. This is something called as loom.com that will give you a free recording software online itself without installation of anything. So you can record small video, so small gameplay of your created game, and you can post that to the LinkedIn. That's it. I hope, yeah, like just gameplay. If you want to explain some stuff while showcasing your gameplay, that's totally your choice. But yeah, gameplay is must. Okay, any other questions, guys? The deadline is showing as November 12. What if I couldn't complete on time? Anup, that's a good question. So we have given a deadline in a standard manner. That's what we expect. You will be completing this assignment as soon as possible. Ideally, this assignment will take 3 to 4 hours of your time if you focus. If you focus and do watch all the videos properly, then it is a work of 3 to 4 hours. But that's totally fine. Just email us at admissions@outscale.com. You will find our email at here. Okay. And share your reason why there is a delay in your submission. Then we can reconsider your case, Anup. Okay. Master file are in this link. Master file, you're talking about which master file? Everything is in this file, in this document. So no worries. Sharib, I guess Amazon can help you better in this question. But yeah, like I don't think it is a relevant time to ask this question. But yeah, any other questions, guys? Yes, no. Are you guys clear with everything what needs to be done? I hope everybody have this link. I'm sharing this link again. Okay, please make sure that you are having this link with you. All good, guys. Can you guys give me thumbs up? Okay, if you have understood, please give me thumbs up. I'm just stopping the screen share now. Are you guys having any other questions related to the task, what needs to be done, how to do the assignments? Okay, only few thumbs ups I'm seeing. Either give me thumbs up or give me doubts. Okay, so I will be here for few more minutes. Just if you need anything, we will stay in this call, and then you are good to go. You and then we will just call this day. And yeah, like if you have any doubts, you can email us at the admissions@outscale.com, and that's it. Will there be any other batch in future? Medha, yes, the batches will be there. So yeah, guys, I am just here. So do let me know in the chat if you are facing any issues. I'm just allowing the access of unmute as well. So if you have any doubts, any questions related to the task, you can unmute and ask. Okay. Medha, yeah, that's totally fine. That will be your choice ultimately. But yeah, you can contact later as well. Can we leave if don't have any doubts and if session is completed? Yes, Radhe Saini, if you have any urgent task, you can leave. Anyways, we are ending in 5 to 10 minutes, doing some small fun activity with all others. But yeah, if you want to stay, you can. That will be great. It will be a small fun activity. Is it possible to have ISA option on greater than 6 LPA? No, Krishna Kanant. Actually, this ISA is a legal document, and this will be the exact same for everybody. So we just can't make any changes at the moment to the income share agreement. Hey, hi, Jaskun. You missed the last 20 minutes, right? Bobby, you can start doing your work for now. Anyways, we are waiting for 5 to 10 minutes if somebody is having any questions. Uh, Jaskun, you are interested to join the session, but that's fine. Have you, do you have the link that I shared few minutes ago? If you don't have the link, please let me know. I will reshare it again. Jaskun, are you there? I don't have. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so here is a link. So I will just quickly share the screen. Jasgun, this is for you, and majority of the people are already knowing it. So this is the master link. Okay, you will find all the information related to the task list, related to joining the full stack game development program, registration process, everything. You just need to click on these pages, and you will reveal the details. As simple as that. So the task list is for building our first game, Mr. Block. We have given you some study material in the form of videos. You can watch these videos and you can do the task. And apart from it, after completion of these tasks, these assignments, basically there will be 4 assignments. You will be submitting your assignment in this form, in the form of LinkedIn submission. How to do a LinkedIn post, we have already written everything here. You just need to read these lines, and there is a template given to you as well. So you will be complete. First of all, if you will be installing the softwares, if you don't have, then you will be completing your first game, and you will be then submitting the assignment. And if you are really interested to join our full stack game development program, check out the registration process for the full stack game development program, and that's about it. If you have any further doubts and questions, you can email us at the rate admissions@outscal.com. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, guys, actually that's about it. That's it for today. I have just small request for you. Just switch back to the gallery view, and if you just can turn on your cameras, then that will be really great. It will be a small fun activity, guys, and then we will be ending this session. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something new. Can you guys turn on the cameras, please, if you can? Hi Ashutosh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for turning on the camera. I guess Ashutosh is only here with the camera. Okay. So yeah, like we are about to having host has stopped. No. Can you please try it, Prashant, again? There is a pop-up. You can't start the camera. That's great. Majority of the people have. Okay, I will ask to start video. Ask to start video. Now you guys can try it. Okay, great. So I hope you will love making your first game named as Mr. Blocks. Do let me know in the feedback section where we can improve. So yeah, like we will be ending this session with a small activity. Just unmute yourself. I have just given you access to unmute as well. So I will be explaining few things, and then this is a actually ritual for the Outscale. We end every session in the Outscale following these activities. Okay, so yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. Can you guys unmute? Just unmute and stretch your hands in front of camera, and put a great smile in your face. That will be great. Just unmute and just stretch your hands in front of camera. That will relax your muscles. There is a lot of noise at my house at the moment. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, unmute yourself, because you can't unmute in this phase, right? In this stage. So just unmute yourself and stretch your hands in front of camera. Yeah. Then just wiggle your fingers like this. Just move your fingers very rapidly, just like you are typing. Okay, that's great. So in the count of 1, 2, and 3, in the count of 1, 2, and 3, everyone will raise the hand and they will say go team. Okay, they will say go team. That's it. So yeah, pay attention. I'm starting the count. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go team.
Go team.
That's great. So that is great. And yeah, Prashant, I do agree. There is a lot of background noise in your. I'm just muting you. But yeah, I hope you loved the overall session for the today. And yeah, like all the best for your first game, Mr. Blocks. You will finding all the resources. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Have a great day. Have a great night. Bye bye.
You too, bro. Have a
Bye.
nice day.